Forgot to put VCam. Welcome everybody. Appreciate you coming in. Shucks, forgot to set up the music, but be alright. It'll be alright. Don't you worry. On copyrighted music. Techno. Got turned down, whatnot. Taking all day, you know the lovely updates. Stop the ad blockers. Alright. I appreciate you guys coming in. Let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do, open up Game Maker, but I should start recording just in case. We're going to start all of these too, so we're going to be on Twitch as well. Appreciate you guys. Let's go and open up our project in Game Maker. Pour ourselves a little bit of a drink. Don't worry about that error. Is it loading? Son of a bitch. So what we're doing last was we're rehauling the combat, and we brought down all of the enemies into basic shapes. So we got circles and we got rectangles. Let's go ahead and edit this. I'll be on YouTube if anybody wants a message, but and look at this. YouTube's fucked. I just don't understand, man. Technology these days. Some of it's getting good, some of it's getting worse. Most of it's all due to greed. Can't even open properly. Like, why? Why? View the channel, we're live. I will just mute it. Here we go. Okay, so we've got some basic shapes here. Got those ones. We're gonna have orange. Let me also block this because I don't want to see me. There we go. Because all that changing, it's distracting. Anyway, I'm sure that there's some way I could just make it where it's text only, but technology, man. All right. So we got these guys are ranged. I was gonna put targets, but we run away from these guys and we run towards these guys because they're pains in the butts. We want to go kill them. So right now we do have the ranged unit in. Excuse me. and we have one of the green guys. We have the medium one. Now we want all of the green guys in, and currently they're not spawning correctly. I also would like to. There's not too much time. There's about 2 hours. But I would also like to revamp the boss system. Hey Jess. I appreciate you. Just doing a little bit of work before dinner. You know how it goes. So yeah, I want to revamp this system here. Basically, I want the full bar to be whatever one you choose, but instead of like, you don't even need this anymore. I need to just get rid of it. So that'll be pretty easy. But I don't want to get distracted. We're not going to do that just yet. We are going to get in here and start fighting these guys. Maybe I should do it first though. So yeah, basic shape, basic guy. I do a ton of damage right now for debugging purposes. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that actually, because that is going to be a kind of a pain. So first thing, let me just see where we're at. We got object game. Do we have display? We don't. We will need that later. For now, let's just get rid of everything. Close it all up. Okay, we just have object game open. Let's open up the display. This is, for me, like the controller where I show all of the screens. End run's one of them, but let's go ahead and hit Control M to quickly close all of the regions. We're gonna go to boss select. Now the boss select is pretty nice, the way that I wanted it designed, but it's not, there's no reason for the complexity. I thought about it while I was in the shower, and I was like, man, sure, you can select what bosses you want in order. Sure, you can make it where you only first one boss, and it's a quick game. But I don't think anybody's asking for that, and it's not really that crazy. It's not intuitive. It's not really anything. There's not a reason for a lot of the stuff, and I can think of little things, but like no major reason for this, and it's just kind of more complex. While the code's in, you know, it is what it is, but I think this will be better. So let's go ahead and get rid of it. Boss select surface, difficulty selection, I think it's here. And honestly, we just need to delete this. But it's not that simple. So now it's not there in the UI. But selecting them. I pushed yesterday, so I can just freely delete these things. If you are in the battleground, and you're going to be truly facing. I don't need this. If you're in the boss select, do this, but I don't need that anymore either. Let's find all the places where this is here, because I don't need those. If this is true, do these. Alright, back to the basics there. That's good. Now for whenever we're actually in the game, spawning the enemies. Let's go for spawner. I don't think I changed anything here. Needs the spawn. Max wave number. Let's find out where this is at. 12. Good. Good. I think one thing that could be cool is in endless mode. In endless, don't have mini bosses, but instead fourth round. Keep enemies in for boss rounds, like in Brotato. I think I'll have to play some more Brotato as well. Get the juices flowing. Lots to change, guys. Lots to change. Okay. I'm not too sure. Let me just go ahead and run it. I don't remember what needs to be changed to what. Feels a little empty up here. I can move this. Let's go. And I needed to open Blue files, this, and we'll just run it again. Boss select, this text right here needs to come down a little bit, but how much? I'm not too sure. If I guessed, I probably would have guessed like 5. And that definitely would not have been enough. So let's move it over. Just enough so we can see. So obviously, maybe 7. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I think a little bit larger too. So let's go 7.5. Yeah. And then with text, we want to scale. So we'll do 1 is default, so we're gonna go 1 point, maybe 3, 30% larger. Pretty good. Should change functionality now too, though. We should make it where it's only one can be selected. For now, it's fine. I will add a little note here, though. Just a couple of things that I need left to do in the game. So I was just making note, black border for everything, all of them, and then on hover and selected, it'll have the white border. So whenever you select another one, this will go back down, this one will go over, and also selected. Yeah. And then also this difficulty here should have like image, this portraying difficulty, toughness, challenge, that sort of thing. It can be very basic, bare bones, but whatever the case, we're going to start for now. Or should I do those? Anyway, let's test this out. Just selecting whatever so we can quickly get through this. Ah, shucks. Dribble night, not set before I respond, before reading it. Just be night. What was it again? Spawn controller step 0. Base step then. Line 29. I might have to redo a lot of these. But night, just on its own. What the hell is that? What? Excuse me, what was it before? So we have Archer. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah. Melee medium. Yeah, the whole way that I was doing this. Not good. Not good. So you have your chance, and then you have whatever it is that it is. It is what it is. That you're going to be creating. This is the number. Redoing the spawn system is going to be crucial for our difficulty. Managing our difficulty, but for now, I'm just trying to make it where you can get through the entire game for one boss, even though it's going to be very easy for us to get through it. I just want to make sure that we can get through it. all of these. That's what I'm saying. So whether it's one enemy, two enemy, whatever the case, we're trying to make it where it's super quick to get through them. Oh, Ranger, nice, pow. Excuse me. Mage is still one of the enemies that we can bring in, but we need to change. I'm seeing that now. Alright, little boss time. And I won. Unfortunate. They are also going to be changing enemies to defeat to just a normal countdown. Countdown timer would be better. Enemies defeat. Max wave number. I'll retain, I'll keep this in. Spawn controller. Right here, we're changing it. Start the first round. Right now, no need for zombie code. We'll leave that. Now one more thing, instead of boss is, it'll just be boss. So let's do this, boss select. To fight. Good. Good. We'll make it where it's countdown timer next. Gosh darn it. Spawn indicator alarm 0. Okay, let me close some of this stuff. I don't know. Because it doesn't tell me what the error is, it just tells me that I could not find that object. So, unfortunately, it's just going to be a lot of little playtesting here until... I think it's right here. No. It was soon. I wonder if it's for the next boss. Maybe it doesn't know what boss to use. That's what it seems like, yeah. I should have realized. Okay, object to enemy, it's undefined. So here, it's your boss number. Okay, plus the chosen enemy segment. We don't need that anymore. We just want... Honestly, it's just this. Just this right here. So here's what I'm thinking. Do I create the mini bosses now and then test that? Or do I run through the whole thing with these, then I go back in and create that? I feel like I need to just go through it like this. There you go. That should fix it. So it was trying to get in the array what the next boss is. But in that array, I'm no longer choosing those additional ones. So I just want the same boss every time. So whatever you chose, that's going to be in there. Nice. So we got past that. Let's make sure that we're on the end round after that guy. Can't run away. Got stuck there. I should have made it where we have a lot of health too. Oh, I could debug a little bit more. Second to last round, hopefully. So maybe I'm not pushing like I thought I was. The enemy on spawn. Alright, here we go. Last boss. Bam. Run one. Nice. Cool beans. I think also run lost. It should be endless run over. It's a quick fix. And run. Unfortunately, this won't take into effect until next time, but what I could do... There we go. Nice. So it is all working correct. What is next? I would say mini bosses. So many things. We do have about an hour and 20 left, roughly. I can get mini bosses in. Yeah, I think how I'll do this is I'll put all of this stuff out there so that it's here. Then I'll go ahead and reorganize the code and make it where it's actually pristine after that. What I mean is I'll have the boss, I'll have all the characters kind of there. We need the little ones, the big ones, mini bosses. And then we'll work on spawning where. One more thing here. Just write it down for later. let's get to it. We're gonna need the mini boss. I'll duplicate this guy. And we'll do mini boss. Hello. What a vagrant. So right now in my game, what I'm doing is you've got 3 rounds and then a boss. 3 rounds of boss, 3 rounds of boss. What I want to make it where is it goes 3 rounds and then it's going to be a mini boss. And then 3 rounds mini boss and then 3 rounds the actual boss that you chose when selecting this. What? That's not supposed to be on 2 lines. Boss select. Why is it doing that? Let me rerun it. Because I did just change these. But yeah, I want the mini boss to be able to have one of the ability. I think there's like gonna be like 2 attacks, maybe more, but at least one of the attacks that the boss will have. That way it can kind of get you prepped for whenever the boss comes. Yeah, there we go. Also, let's make it where my guy has a lot more health at the start. Yeah, here we go. Max HP. Let's do a crazy amount. I don't know if it'll actually update though. Let me find out, because these are part of a grid that's being saved. Yeah. Okay. So I got a ton of health now. So this guy hits me. Bam. It's only a sliver. Wonderful. And I have a ton of HP and a ton of damage, wherever that's at in here. That way I can more easily test the game. Because I'm just trying to get through the levels. Alright, so we're working on that mini boss now. Let's get to it. I'm dying. My enemy type is not going to be Wasp Glutton. It's going to be... mini boss. Is that gonna be an issue though? Because now this is 0. only thing I can think of right now is that whenever I'm adding my enemies, I need to add in that one as well. So right here, not so much boss. Just mini boss. I'll separate it like that. I'll be right back. I'll get some more ice as well. Alright, I'm back. By the end of this week, on Friday, I'm going to have a playtest. Just for the combat. So I need to get a lot of stuff done. Everything done for the first boss. All the way leading up to the first boss. That means that the first boss needs to be in. That means that the enemy has, the player has to be having a good. The combat's fine, but like upgrades. The shop needs to be revamped so that way it uses gold. Enemies need to drop gold and automatically give it to the player. New enemies need to be in. It needs to be balanced up to what I feel. That's a lot of stuff. And then of course I'm going to find a whole bunch of little things along the way that we've been doing. Crazy. But I'm hoping we can knock out like 2 of those per day. and then balance at the end. Get the feeling right. Mini boss. Object enemy, mini boss. That should be good. This one is mini boss. Set my stuff. Got my 2 attacks. They're hit frames. That's all with the sprite itself. All dealing with Glutton here. The thing though is, how do I get the attack? From the enemy, from the other bosses. I could have like an elaborate thing, but I was thinking that it was more modular than this. Their attacks are all intertwined. No, they're not. They're all bundled into one script. What I could do might be a bit cheesy is just have a big guy as the mini boss. I don't know though. I kind of like the idea of having the mini boss have one of the attacks of the actual boss. So I can have like mini boss version. I think for now, let's just make it a small version. One that walks around and just kind of just auto attacks. I'm just looking here. Dash. Alright, so just checking to see if it's equal to no one. Or no, yeah, no one. So, I did that correct. The mini boss here. Here's what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to replace his sprites with a miniature version of them. And let's do that now. Enemies, bosses, glutton. Pretty sure I hit Control D. I don't know what's going on here. Is it just taking that long? Yeah. I'll drag him out of there. Where did they go? Create a group for mini boss. Take a little bit to load. It's duplicating. Interesting. I've already renamed it to Mini Boss there. That's crazy. It was going to be a Mini Boss beforehand. Alright, well, attack 1, attack. That's for the dash. I'm not gonna need the dash. Idle, run, yeah. Actually gonna shrink them as well. Let's go. Dang, I'm tired. Let's reduce it by like a fourth. It's not like super massive. So in this case, it's pretty easy. It'll just be well, shucks, we could just do 3, 3, 3, 3. Um, 8, 16, 24, 32, 7, 14, 21, 4. So like 10. I don't want to screw this up. Let me just do calculator. 261 divided by 4. 261 minus 65. crazy it was the same number. 171 divided by 4. 128. And this massive fucking thing. 639 divided by 4. 480. This step is just inherited. Alright, so the spawn controller, or here rather, on this one, it will be this boss if it's endless mode. I think it should be number, so it would be dot mini boss. Do the same for this one. This one is normal. Enemy spawn slot number. I don't even know what that is. Hey, okay, he's tiny. No, he's not supposed to be attacking like that. Little rascal. And he is big, but he's not that big. I think he should have been a little bit larger. I think a fourth is a little bit too much. I think he was about the right size for the bigger enemies, the bigger blue, green ones, excuse me. Print screened it. I think he's pretty good size, maybe up to his knees and up for like a for the green ones. Now he's not correct. He's broken, not too good. I will fix him. But before I do, maybe we get in the other guys, the big greens and the little greens. So I'll be right back. Gotta pee. And we will be staying up. I'm gonna finish up the stream, eat, all that stuff. I don't want to be a quitter, especially on day one. I mean, day one probably is the best to quit. No. So we gotta fix the mini boss, but also bring in the new green guys. So I'll open this guy up. Let's go. Melee large. I did scale him up a little bit, but idle. 310. There's all that extra space. Auto trim. What the hell? What the helly? What's all this extra space here? Oh, because of this. I'll scale it accordingly. Don't you worry. Let's add them. What are they called? Large. Why did I do that again? I don't know. Alright, so just kind of adjust the stats here. HP, give them a lot more HP. These guys HP, give them a lot less HP. We'll do 20. Maybe 15. Damage this guy. Damage for this guy. Attack range. Attacks per second. Hit frame. Barrel. Move speed though. If you are a, what is this move speed? 7.3. 14. Well, maybe we can slow this guy down just a little bit. This guy, we could do maybe 11. This guy, hella slow. Where are the enemies at? Enemy numbers. Oh, they're over there, right there. Melee, medium. We're gonna go melee, large. It may not crash the game, but they're not actually in yet. I need them to spawn. So here, wave 1, let's actually just make it aware. Large. Small. It should show up wave 1. Alright, we got some errors. Let's fix them. So they don't know what this is. This enemy's object. You know what? I don't think I added them incorrect. Actually, I think I did. Ba 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 ba. They are ba. Well, let's run it in debug mode, I suppose. See what the problem is. Really large. It cannot get this. It understands that the asset name is melee large, but object enemy melee large does not exist. I see. And it does not. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's duplicate it and duplicate it again. We'll do large. Oops, and small. For small, we'll slap in there. Okay, should be good. Should be good on all of them. Let me just slap it in for that sprite. The big boy object. They all look the exact same, and they should not have been. Why? Why? I'd say my enemy type is this still. A little strange that I did it this way, but it is what it is. I'm not really trying to change a whole bunch of stuff just to get things working that's already working, but I would not have done it this way again. Hey, let's go. Holy crap. You're so fast. Why do they go in the opposite direction? I don't know. So their speed's a little cracked. Gosh darn it. Oh, it is this one. I was looking for something else. I don't know. Don't know what I was thinking. 3 and 6. It's pretty good. I think 9 should have been the next tier up. But we are going to go with 8. I think that'll feel a lot better. And again, they're in place, and I'll have to fix them later. I'm cool with that. They're catching up, bro. It's not too bad, though. I think these guys are a little too slow. So large, we'll put them at maybe 4.5. Oh my gosh. And these guys we'll put at 7. Back to that original. This felt pretty good. Maybe this 7. Loose balancing there. Archer, mage. I think I want to rename these and also do the shape for the mage, resize the current archer to a little bit smaller. Just a little bit smaller. So, let's get it. Ranged, and I'm going to do small. Ranged. Medium. Yep. Group, new, ranged. Mage is gonna give some sass for sure. I think maybe should I keep them as attack? Ranged. I could do archer, ranged mage. That makes more sense to me. So ranged mage. Let's do it here. Archer, mage. Oh, shucks. Copy. Okay, and then for these, I want to shrink them down. So we'll just go by a little bit, you know, I don't know. It's gotta be percentage-wise, so let's say a fifth, because I don't want to go crazy here. So we could do 220 times 0.8, 176. Times 0.8, 106. Hush child. 79 times 0.8, bam. 144. And lastly, 220 times 0.8, 176. And then with these ones, I do want to make them a little bit darker. So we'll edit the image and let's just say princess. Do that. To go to the next frame is hitting 2. It's the hotkey. Cool beans. Add the image. Same spiel. Now the real problem one more thing, number, enemy property, I want enemy number, see, I'm not too sure about these, like, what's the point of me having them there? I'd like to put them with the other stuff. That's all enemy based. Item properties, enemy properties, see, and then maybe enemies in here. Hopefully this doesn't give us an error. You know, you shouldn't really be doing a whole bunch of different testing all at once, but and then we'll do ranged. I don't know what the point of this is. Yeah, but it's in. I'm not gonna fuck with it right now. But the biggest thing is going to be the mage. Because I got rid of some of his stuff. Let me just close everything. Open up the mage. And we'll slap in idle range. Bam. He was having something like this, but I want to change it. So you can delete that, mister. Nothing's going on there. Didn't think about that. We'll have to do the same for the ranger then, or the archer. I do want to fix this. This is crazy. It's bugging me. Attack.
Again, we're going to be redoing the spawn system. It's just wild. Doesn't look too good here. But either way, I'm going to spawn them in here. And the first level for debug. And we'll see what we did wrong. So the spawn enemy wave does not exist because, or it can't find the enum reference mage. Somewhere we'll find a mage. I thought I fixed all those. Spawn patterns. Ah, this was the old one, but we'll do it like this. Oh shit. Arranged. Alarm. Did I rename them? I don't think I did. Object enemy mage. You need to be ranged, mage bud. Was it necessary or even like better? I don't know. Enemy attack with mage. So it is needed, but with the bang and the boogie. Go over here, attack loop, just for consistency, rename that. Mage, we will, I'll duplicate this, rename it, cool with that. It does make sense that this needs a looping animation for its attack, so I'm not really too worried about it. Might break one more time for its collision mask, for its attack. But it's okay. It actually just hit me. So again, I need to redo it. I need to make it aware it is shooting similar to the archer, but he's actually going to be casting like the spells, and he's going to throw big boy stuff. Just like in Enter the Gungeon, there's the mages. I want to copy those basically, or maybe it's the books, but they create like X pattern, square pattern, triangle pattern, something like that, and they chuck them at you. I like that. I do like them. It's almost like a take-turn battle here. Who will win? It could be me. It's hitting a lot harder, but that guy's consistent. Well, yeah, next time. What about this? Next time, fix the mage and the mini boss. Already have it up here somewhere where enemies drop gems or coins. Shop needs to be redone. Whole bunch of stuff, guys. Refresh will take money. A lot of things. I think we'll go ahead and stop it here. I appreciate you guys coming in. Take care. Save your work. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. CST, baby. See you guys.